Hello, today I want to guide you on how to working with the global dynamic impervious surface datasets, which is extracted from the Landsat satellite data from the periods of 1985 to 2020. The data is available from this address. You can click on this address, and this is the database available in the Zenodo websites. So this is a global 30-meter impervious surface dynamic datasets from 1985 to 2020. And how to know where is the location of our datasets? You must read the publication here on the chapter 6. There is detailed explanation about the code and the label. So the label is from 0 and 1. For example, for periods 2015 to 2020, it is labeled 8. From 2010 to 2015, it is labeled 7, and so on. And then for the location, you can check here the data split into 961 tiles with the size 5 degrees by 5 degrees, and the format is geotiff. You can check on this name. This is the example, GIS D30 1985 to 2020 is or west something, north or south something, the TIF. Where is southwest or north or south is the latitude and longitude coordinates found in the upper left corner of the tile data. For example, today I will guide you using India. So India located between 70 east to 90 east. So where's the India located on these datasets? You can find India within this one, which is ID 30, 1985, 2020, is 65 here, you can see, and is 90, you can see. Okay, so if you are working from different locations, for example, the Philippines or maybe Japan, you may check using these maps. Okay, now we go to the data again, scroll down, okay. This one is our data, okay, and you just click download. I have been finished the downloads. We'll open this one and open the folders, and the data will come with .raw formats. So we need another application to unzip the file. In this case, I will use 7-zip and archiver. You just right click on the data and select export. I already exported the data into document, and this is the folders. Within these folders there are so many TIFF data. So how to know where is the location of our study area? We just open all the data. We go to the QGIS. Then we find in our browser here, browser panel, go to document, and this is the GIS ID. You can select all data within this folder. Click on the first data and then hold shift and click again, and you can just drag into the layers panels. Wait for a couple seconds, and this is the data set. You can see this location of our interest area: India, some part of Bangladesh, some part of Pakistan, Nepal, and so on. So we need help with administrative political boundary. We already downloaded using natural earth package data, so we will use it to help us. It is downloaded into the download folders. We can find it into the package tree, natural earth, quick start, and 10-meter cultural. Slowly scroll down and find the NE 10-meter admin level 1 state province. Just double click. Okay, and this is location. Next, we can make some spatial query using select features using expression, and then you can just type here admin. Okay, this is admin within the field and values equal to, just type here India and all unique India. Select features, close, and you can zoom to the selected features and close this attribute table. Okay, next we can save this one, selected features. So right click on the layers of administrative state province boundary, select export and save selected feature as. Okay, now we use GeoJSON, no problem. Select the file name and we put here, we have India folders and India GeoJSON already here. You just select here like this, India GeoJSON, and click save. Already here, you can replace and click OK and save file to the maps. Overwrite the layer. Okay. Since we don't need this one, so we can remove this layer. Remove this layer. Okay. Now we have the India. So it will help us to zoom into the layer like this. Then we have so many layers here. So we want to work using only single layer. So from these many layers, we can create new virtual raster layer. You go to raster, miscellaneous, and build virtual raster. On the input layers, you select these small icons and click select all. Make sure all layers has been selected and click OK. Go back to parameters and then in the virtual windows we can save the file, put into the document, and I will put here India underscore impervious like this, just like this. Click save and run. Okay, just wait for more couple seconds. Finish. You can close this one. Okay, now we have the layers, only single layers. Okay, next, since we don't need these all layers, we will remove the layers. Click on the first one and hold shift, click on the latest and remove all the layer. Click OK. Okay, now we change the symbology, the visualization of an India political boundary. So we just select the single symbols, change into the outline green, or maybe let's change into light gray and just select 0.2. Click apply. Okay, I think this one is enough. You can click OK. And for the impervious surface is still grayscale or black and white. You can double click on this raster layer. Go to symbology, change the render type into single band pseudo colors. The color ramp, you can select rockets and click classify. You can see here, this is the latest urban area or impervious surface area. Okay, then you can click apply, check it. Okay, then click OK. Now we will add another best map. For example, in this case, I will select S3 National Geographic. Then I want to zoom into New Delhi like this. Okay, then I want to create the map of impervious surface of New Delhi. Okay, so we will make it bigger. Okay, or maybe we can change the zoom level like this. Okay. Okay, next you go to project layout managers and create a new one. Just click OK. Just leave it empty. If you want to change the page size, you can right click and select page properties and change the size from A4. For example, I change into A0 and zoom full like this. Okay, next I will show the grid and then snap to the grids and how to add a new map. You can select this one, this icon, add map, or you can go to add item, add map. It is same. Click, hold, and release. Just wait. Okay, to make it lighter, especially for the rendering, you can go back to your map canvas and uncheck this base map. Okay, now it's finished. Next, we can add title. For example, you can go to add item and select label, or just click on this small icon. Click again here, click, hold, and drag, and release. And the item properties will appear like this. You can delete this one, and then you can just this one, type this one, and add new title, New Delhi Global 30 meter impervious surface dynamic data. The font size we change into 100, for example, and then I want to change the font into for example, Arial black. Okay, like this, and then the colors I want to change into white like this. Then I want to put background and change the background color into gray, maybe darker one. Okay, then I want to make alignment in the center for horizontal and middle for vertical, and then I want to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, like this. Okay, then another cartographic components is like scale. You can click, hold, and drag like this. Change into double box, for example. And then for the display, you can change the primary fill is to white, and then line style to white as well. And then the font size, you can select 50, for example, and then the color is white, or maybe 80, like this. Okay, if it is too big, you can make it smaller. Okay, then add another component like node arrow. Click, hold, and drag. Click on the rows, folders. Then you can select any style you want. For example, in this case, I will select this one. You can change the color by scroll down and change the stroke colors. For example, I put white here. Okay, and then I will make it here. Okay, so next component is also important is the information of the metadata. Okay, first I want to create the background at the rectangle here, then put it like this, click, hold, and drag. Then I want to change the style here. Again, I will put this one like this. Then I put the label like this. This is the information or metadata. I change the font size 50, the style into bold. Okay, then we can add another example. For example, we want to put the graph or figures. You can click on this icon, add picture, and just hold, click, drag, and release. Select raster image, and then click on this small icon, and then you can select any graph, any picture. For example, I just put, this is just for example, I choose the graph like this, the bar plot. Okay, like this. If it is too big or too small, you can make some adjustment like this. Okay, next, if you want to add more information like who create this map, what is the projection, the data source, you can add new label. Just type projection, data source. software use, for example, here, and maybe the name of the resources or the others. You put like this. Change the font 30. Okay, so this is the information of all the metadata of this map. And then we add the most important part of the map is legend. Okay, click, hold and drag. Here you can see there's so many legend we don't need. Remember the principle when we create a map, so only put on the legend what is showed in the map. Okay, what is showed on the map we put in the legend. Here, because only the impervious surface, so we can delete in India. First you uncheck the auto update, click to the layers you want to delete and click here. Okay, remove selected items. Also this one if you want to remove, because there's no base map showed here. But if you want to add into the base map next into the overview or inset map, okay, we just keep it here. Then if you want to change the text, you can just click here and then click on this small icon, edit selected item properties, and this is the impervious surface. Impervious surface. Okay, and then you can also change the size. Click again, edit. Not here, sorry, it is here. Okay, then you can select here the title should be legend like this, and then the font size of the title of the legend should be bigger, 50, and then the group font maybe 40, and then the subgroup font maybe 35, and then the item label maybe 30, like this. Okay, okay, if it is not enough, you can make it, you can always make it bigger like this, and then you can move the information or metadata, the region as well. You can move up. Okay, I think this one is enough. Next, if you want to add the grid, you can select on the main map, scroll down, select grid, and add new grid and modify the grid. Okay, here for example we can put 9,000. If it is too small, you can check using the draw coordinates like this. Okay, then you select decimal, minute, second with suffix, for example, put it outside the frame, and for left side we select vertical ascending, for right side we select vertical descending, and the font size we can put it into, for example, 25. Okay, now we go back here and then put 50,000. Still nothing. About 1 million. About 1. Okay, here you can see. Now we put here also 1. You can see here. Or maybe we can make it smaller, 0 0.5 and 0 0.5. And the line style, you can change the color into like, or maybe white is okay. Okay, like this. If you want to make it bigger, go back to modify grid and go down To draw coordinates, select the font size, maybe 35. Okay, it's become bigger. Okay, or maybe 30. Okay. Style also can change extra bold like this. Okay. Next, let's add the new map using the add new map and create inset overview. So this is quite tricky. So you go back to the canvas and then uncheck the India impervious, zoom to India admin, then check again the S3 National Geographic. Okay. But if you don't want to lose this image, you click again and then lock the layers. Okay, lock the layers. Go back. Is it already satisfied with the zoom level? Okay, and then we can add item, add map, and we will put it here, for example. Okay, like this. Next, on this map, you go down, lock the layers, select overview, add the overview, and select map 1. Okay, so you can see this is location of map 1. Okay, we go back to the previous one, New Delhi, impervious surface, and refresh. Refresh the view. Okay, uncheck. Okay, check again. Okay. Next is let this make a more beautiful cartographic. So next I want to add like this eclipse. I put a big circle here. Okay. Okay, maybe like this. Then on this map, click on this small icon, clipping setting, go down and clip 2 items and clip using this one. Select the ellipse. Okay. Now click on this map and refresh. Okay, now you can see also the insets. If we zoom in, the inset will also change into circle or ellipse. Okay. Then if you want to export these maps, you want to export this map into the image, you can click on this icon, export this image, and just click close and click OK like this, and then you select the folders, give it the name, and then click save. Okay. And then if you don't want to change into the circle, because you can see here the scale disappears because we change into the white colors, you can go back, select on the scale bar, go down, this go to display, and change the fill into black like this, secondary fill into black like this, and the line style also black, and the font as well. We change into black colors like this. Okay. Then how about the north arrow? Same. select on the node arrow, and then for fill colors you can select black, stroke color as well, put black. If you want to select this one and this one, just hold shift together and you can move it like this. Okay. Also with the grid, if you want to change the grid to another colors, you can modify the grid. Scroll down, select the line style into this one or maybe black one to make it contrast like this. Okay. Or if maybe you want to put the frame, you can also click on the main map, scroll down on the item properties and click on frame, check like this. Okay. Or maybe you can select the borders, the grid one. Oh, sorry. Can select the map again, go down, select the grids, modify the grids, and for grid type, sorry, this is just a grid type. Where is the frame of the grids? Look for the frame, select the frames. Oh, this one, frame style. You can select zebra, or maybe zebra nautical, maybe interior and exterior ticks. In this case, let's select zebra like this. Okay. And then for the inset map here, we will put the frame to make it contrast, and the size maybe 1 or maybe 5. Frame size is 5 like this, more contrast. Okay. If you are satisfied with everything, now you can also export into PDF file. You can select, if this notification appears, you just select close and select the file, and you put the name in here, impervious. Just click save. It is put in the document, for example. Click save and click OK. You can also open file after exporting. You can check here. Click save and then just wait. Okay, so this is the results of your map. Okay, you can see here it is quite good and beautiful maps. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. I hope you can create a layout map better than this one. Thank you.